Today we will see how we can create and make the setup for the payment schedule which will be used during the invoices transactions for the customers and the vendors. But our task today which focused on the customer payment schedule. Let us in the beginning say about the payment schedule function, what's used for. The payment schedule function used when you make agreement with customer which do not contain specific terms of payments. For example, some customers pay after 30 days all amount or 40 days or cash on delivery. But in this status which related to payment schedule, you can make a specific payment schedule for one invoice or multi numbers of invoices. For example, the customer can make agreement with you that he will make the payment on three equal payments every 1 month or every 15 days, one payment. Or for example, he told you that I will make the invoice amount on three payments, every one payment for a specific percentage from the invoice amount or a specific value from the invoice amount. So that in this case, you have to create and make the stuff for this payment schedule to assign it to the vendor invoice in order to accurate the use amounts for the customer as per each period for and as per your setup in the payment schedule. Okay. So now we will see how we can create the payment schedule from account receivable, payment setup, payment schedule. Here click new. For example, I will write 3 equal months. Here I write full description 3 equal payments monthly. Here system asks you what is the allocation type for the payment schedule. Total, which mean it will take total amount for the invoice on a specific date as per your setup. One payment only for all invoice. Fixed amount, which mean here you have to select what is the number. For example, if we selected fixed amount, okay, in this example, so fixed amount payment per month, for example, or days as per step, payment per month every 1 month, he will make, for example, 50,000. This is using for the fixed amount, okay, which mean every 1 month he will make 50,000. Okay, so if you assign this fixed amount once in a specific invoice, for example, the invoice was 250 or 230,000, so system will make the first payment 50%, and second one and third one and fourth one it will be 30% to reach to 200,000, and the last 30,000 will be the final payment. Okay, okay. There is another method to fix a quantity. Here system asks you instead of value, it will not you will not be able to use value. Only here fixed quantity system will ask you payment each days or months or years. Every 1 month he will pay, for example, the number of payments three, which mean the system will use the invoice amount and calculate it equally on three payments every 1 month, one payment. In our symbol, so we'll select months here, and every 1 month, for example, if the customer said to you I will pay every 2 months, so you can write here the change 2 months, and the number of payments is three, so the system will divide the invoice amount on this number of payments. Every 2 months it will due one payment. Okay, so in our example it will be like this: months is one and the number of payments is three. Okay, so you can click save. Here also sales tax allocation, if these sales tax allocations proportionally, which mean it will divide and allocate the sales tax among the installments, the number of payments here. Here there is first installment, sales tax will be posted on the first installment, Last installment, sales tax will post in the last installment the best practice to proportionally. Okay. Also the charge allocation, if there is a charge in the invoice, what you how you need to post the charges. Okay. So it's our example now, three equal months. You have to make it fixed quantity and make it months. After that, every 1 month, three payments. Every 1 month, one payment. Okay. Okay. There is one type for the payment schedule. If you need to assign, for example, a specific percentage or specific amounts for each payment, the customer said to you, I will pay to you the invoice amount on three payments, but every payment percentage is not equal like this. Here, this example is equal payment. But what will happen if it's not equal, is different values or different percentage for each payment? Here you can click new in the payment schedule here, for example, for customer A, B, C customer. So it's for a specific customer, for example, this one for specific customer, for example, description. Sorry. Here you have to select the type for allocation is specified. Okay. So here you can come here. The payment pair, it will appear to you months or years. You have to select days or months. Only here, that change and number of payments and the values only be appear. Here you have to come payment lines, click add here. The first payment, what is the percentage, for example, is 50 percentage. Click add. The after 1 month, the percentage, it will be 30 percentage. And after 2 months, the will be 20%. So here I write this, which is should be percentage. So you can assign this to the customer, which will calculate that use as per this. You can click shipping here if you need to include the shipping also in this payment schedule. Okay. So you can create 4, 5, 6 payments with different percentages. The most important is equal 100. Okay. If you need to assign, create specific payment schedule for specific amounts, for example, like this, specific payment amounts. Here you have to select the allocation type is specified, the payment pay, for example, years or months or days as per your setup. Months, so you can come here after 1 month, for example, you have to select here instead this percent will be amount. For example, he will pay to me 100,000. After 2 months, he will make payment to me, for example, 300,000, 300,000. After 3 months, he will make payment to with me for example, 55,000, which will be for this total, which will be the total for the invoice for the customer, and you have to assign this payment schedule to the customer. So again, if you need to create new payment schedule from account receivable, payment setup, payment schedule, click new, enter the payment schedule name and description, select the allocation type is fixed quantity, total fixed quantity, fixed amount or specified. Select your payment per days or months or years. If it's specified, you have to select the lines here. If it's not specified, so you don't have to select the lines here. Okay, once you finished, click save. Thank you.